Ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka chaka, ooka, ooka. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, its taste is on my mind. Girl, you got me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got a bug from you, girl, but I don't need no cure. I just stay a victim if I can for sure. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me.
Hi, Mom. Surprise! I wanted to start off by telling just a little story. Do you remember the time when... Oh, of course you don't, 'cause you're old. Just sit back, enjoy your party, and be reminded of all the people that love you.
Happy birthday, Jean. It's hard to know that or to think about you being 60, because look where that makes me. I wanted to say a few things, just review a few things that happened in Jean's life. The things I admire about Jean is how she can roll with the punches. This starts with her nasty dog bite when she was going to AIB, defeating the pigs as she tried to become a true farmer's wife in early marriage. I'm so proud of her gardening ability, which has produced a beautiful homestead, and her ability to drive fearlessly in all sorts of weather. That's not an easy accomplishment. I've always loved the fact that she was born on February 21st, which was my mother's birthday, and she was Jean's grandmother, and so she is her namesake. I'm so blessed to have you as my daughter and best friend. And I'd like to thank you for bringing Jerry into our life. Love, Mom.
Happy birthday, Jeannie. We're 60, and I've known you since we were 6. And as your best friend from 6 to 60, I felt a deep obligation to dig down and find some dirt to share with your family and your friends. And I really thought, and I couldn't come up with anything. And what little I could come up with, you have more to flip back at me. Thought about we walked to school together every day for 9 years at least, and then got to school somehow until 11th grade, and we never missed school, we never played hooky, we never got there late, and in fact we got there early enough until 8th grade to go to Mass every day. Maybe that has something to do with it. I remember, and I'm sure you remember, stopping at that wall on D Street at about 5th Avenue and wiggling so that we wouldn't pee our pants before we got home. I remember walking back and forth through Logan's backyard so much that we wore a path through it and they had to put up a fence. So we just went around and went through the Jaeger's backyard. I remember making Bun mad twice. That's hard to do. I was with you one time when we were cataloging the Fuller Brush catalog, and he was paying a penny a copy, and we were tossing it up on the porch, and he wanted it between the two doors. So he didn't like that, and he was real firm with us on that. And then one time he came home, and you had a bumper crop of apples on the apple tree in your backyard, and we had taken out his golf club, and we were whacking the apples. He was sure mad about that. I remember I came home from overseas, living overseas, and I barely could turn on a computer, but you had just found out that Bun's prostate cancer wasn't going well, and he would have about 6 months to live. So you asked me to get on email, so we'd have a lot of communication during that time. And I remember, wow, paying $14.95 a month to get that phone line thing. I'm sure I had to go call to find out that it cost that. You couldn't look it up on the internet. And then here we are today sharing a video that I'll email to your daughters, how life has changed in all this time we've spent together. Sharing the joys and sharing the sorrows that we have has just changed them so much. Sometimes the sorrows would turn to joy, sometimes joys would turn to sorrow, but going through it together is what it's about, and made it so worth it. Thank you for sharing your wonderful family with me. Thank you for sharing your faith with me, and I treasure your friendship. And so I look forward to getting old. It's not that big of a deal. You'll be there. So happy birthday.
Hi, Jeannie.
Hi, Jeannie. We've decided we're going to break this down into various chapters of our lives, of you and I and Linda, and starting with chapter 1 following here, but the last 40 years of you and I knowing each other.
Okay, so here we go.
Jeannie, first years that I knew you were when we met, the summer of '72. Drinking hams, tap beer, SOP lounge, playing foosball. What a time.
Happy birthday, Jeannie.
Happy birthday, Jean.
60 years. Boy, I'm glad I'm not 60.
Well, Jean, it happens. 60.
Ick. Anyway, we have a couple little poems we want to share with you tonight, and we hope that you'll find these entertaining, enlightening, educational, and full of bullshit. Should we start? Old age is when candlelit tables are no longer romantic because you can't read the menu.
If you wish to live long, you must be willing to grow old. The only two things we do with greater frequency in middle age are urinate and attend funerals.
And my favorite, which I especially thought of you, Jeannie, this is you. Time and trouble will tame an advanced young woman, but an advanced old woman is uncontrollable by any earthly force.
Absolutely.
Hi, Jean. Happy 60th birthday. I have just a little short story to share, and I know that you know about this one. I was probably, I don't know, 6 or 7, making you 7 or 8, and I had the sweetest pair of barrettes ever owned that were brown, and they had my name on them. I had 2 of them. They had my name on them in cursive, and one day I lost them. And I found myself standing in front of the statue of Mary that was on the landing where Mom had it, where she did all the May Day stuff. And I stood in front of Mary and I said, "Oh, please, Mary, help me find my barrettes, and if you do, I promise I'll become a nun."
And I know you were standing around the corner listening to me, because I went downstairs and came back up a little later, and lo and behold, there were my barrettes in the piously folded hands of Mary. And I thought, uh-oh, I made a promise. And then somehow I figured it all out. And I just want you to know that I remember that, and you're 60 years old and you got a lot of years left. Mom's proof of that. We're going to go for a very long time, giving me yet time still to figure out just how to retaliate. Happy birthday, Jean. I love you. I hope you have a great time, because we sure are. Bye.
Happy birthday, Kate!
Hey there, Jeannie's Wild. It's been almost 30 years since you called. You said you had kids. You said they needed daycare. Who knew the friendship that would start then and there? In tough times, you were there for me 100%. I've not been very good at telling you how much that's meant. Although our lives have now taken us miles apart, be assured, dear friend, you remain close to my heart. If proof is what you want, think of Iowa winter in full force. What could bring me back here in February? Only your birthday, of course. I'm thinking this round is sounding too cheesy. So now I'll stop. Done. Easy peasy.
Happy birthday, Gina.
Remember the great Halloween we spent together? What a good time that was. Our kids growing up together. A lot of great memories.
Have a happy birthday.
Chapter 2, the year 1982. I was an up-and-coming engineer at White Farm, working Christmas Eve day. It was late in the afternoon. I get a call from Jerry and Jeannie Zawald. Get the hell out of that office. Come down to the Raining Gales for Christmas Eve party. You're working too late. I'll never forget that. Neat memory.
Hi, Jeannie. We're thinking of you on your special day. We dress like this because almost 20 years ago when I met you, you would make me walk in rain and sleet and snow and ice, and I really value the talks that we got to have on those walks.
And now I get to go on those special walks, but I still haven't gotten invited to go shopping with the group.
We want to wish you a very happy 60th birthday.
Jeannie, well, as you know, I'm not much on this techie stuff of videos and computers and all that, but I wanted to say happy 60th birthday. I love you, and remember, getting old isn't a matter of time, it's a matter of attitude. I love you. Happy birthday.
So I thought of something. Jeannie was babysitting for a family that we both babysat for on 6th Avenue. And she had her first experience of when you're changing a baby boy's diaper and he pees on you. So she instinctively took his legs and put them back up over his head so that he was peeing on himself. And she thought it was very funny. And she still thinks it's funny. And I did not teach her that. I had 4 little brothers, and I never did that to any of my little brothers. So she thought of it by herself. And she stopped doing that before she had grandchildren, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Happy birthday, Kate!
Chapter 3, Jeannie. Been quite a while since the 80s, when I was at White Farm. A lot of things had changed in my life. I'd gone through a divorce. It was kind of a tough time. But then I had someone join me in our life. That's the love of my life.
Hi, Jeannie.
And we're celebrating, what was it,
Yes.
year 2000? The first planting at the
Flat Creek.
Flat Creek Estates. Got my Flat Creek Estates hat on. I was a supervisor. Jerry appointed me as a supervisor, or Rick did.
That's right.
And you embraced my new life completely. And I am so happy for that.
Anyway.
To you.
To you, Jeannie. Thanks for help bringing us together.
Hi Mom, hope you're having a good time. Happy birthday. And Kelly and Lib and Dad, you all are awesome for doing this. Thank you. I am just showing up for the party. Like most people, when I think of my mom and the time I spend with her, these things took a dramatic shift once I had children of my own. Some of my strongest memories of being with you, Mom, are of those times when I was figuring out how to be a parent myself. Things like you sitting in bed with a new baby and with me all day long, or singing to a baby, or walking a baby up and down the stairs for hours. And those things and your presence meant so much then, and they still mean a lot to me now. And even though we aren't in the same place nearly often enough, you always are right there for me and for all of us. You've always been right where we need you and when we need you at a moment's notice. I never thought I would be doing this full-time mom thing, but sometimes life takes unexpected turns. And I am able to do this not because you were the same kind of mom with the same kind of challenges, but as I was growing up, I saw you being the kind of mom that you needed to be and facing your own challenges head on. So thanks for letting me be the mom that I need to be by showing me the kind of mom and the kind of person that you are. I'm so glad you're my mom. Happy birthday. I love you.
Hello everyone, I'm Edward Curtis, Jean's son-in-law, the one she is not related to. I wish I could be there, but somebody has to take care of her grandchildren. I hope you all are helping me to celebrate her 60th birthday. Jean has been a fantastic mother-in-law to me. I've enjoyed getting to know her these past, it's now been 14 years. She's always been very, very supportive, but at the same time, she doesn't really interfere. I can think of 2 times when her support has been really, really important to me and my family. I can think of many times, but 2 stand out. One is when she was there when Zaid was born and Reagan was going through natural childbirth, and I was coaching her, and Jean reassured both me and Reagan as we went through that process, and then stayed with us several days after. And then more recently, the day after our daughter Alia was diagnosed with Rett syndrome, Jean came to be with us and stayed with us and helped us make that very difficult transition to our new reality. So she is always dependable and a fantastic, wonderful mother-in-law. I couldn't ask for a better one. Jean, I hope you have a wonderful 60th birthday. I love you, and I look forward to celebrating many more birthdays with you.
Jean, you got old Jean, you got old Jean. They say that Jer will farm and rent, that's good for you, his money will be spent.
I guess that's so, you can call the shots. But like Betty says, be thankful for all you've got.
Jean, you got old Jean. You got old Jean. You've got Jer to bike with you.
You've got Kelly to hike with you.
You've got Libby to shop with you.
You've got Bee to coach with you.
You've got Zaid to kiss goodnight.
You've got Alia to hold so tight.
You've got Edward to sing to you.
You've got Reagan to walk with you.
Jean, you got old Jean.
Jean,
you got old Jean. We love you, Jean.
Have a happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish it was our birthday so we can party too. Hey! Happy birthday, Jeannie, and many, many more.
Happy birthday from Virginia.
Bye!
Today is your birthday. Not for divas, not for bears, not for pickles, not for pears, not next week or yesterday. Today is your birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You look like a monkey and you act like one too.
What are you looking at, Jean?
Oh, look what Brandon posted on Kelly's wall. Oh! Happy birthday, Jean, from Neil, Kathy, Janine, and Andy. Cheers.
Happy birthday, Tate.
It's chapter 4, Jeannie. You and Jerry graciously invited us on one of the trips of our lifetime to help celebrate your 25th anniversary. It was neat. It was a memory we'll never forget.
And we still talk about it today. It was amazing. We just thoroughly loved every single moment. And a lot of it too was the fun that you guys bring to going on a vacation and snorkeling every day, and it was just wonderful. And there was one particular day that we just really enjoyed. I just was so excited when we took the day. Some of us went whale watching.
Yeah, we went whale watching.
And then some of us went and did some additional shopping that day, and I'm sure had a great time. But it's a memory we'll never forget. Have a great time remembering this trip.
Yeah. This is present day, and this is not the final chapter. It's the final chapter of what's been history, but it's the next chapter is going to be memories of tomorrow.
No, we just really appreciate all the times that you'll even call us up at the last moment, continue to do that, and say we're going to hook up halfway and meet in Mason City, and again, have a glass of wine and enjoy some really great conversation. And so we just really want to say to you, Jeannie, this is your moment.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy 60th. You look great for 60. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. And we're thinking of you. Happy birthday.
To a hokey toast. Friends may come and friends may go. Friends may peter out, you know. We'll be friends through thick and thin, Peter out or Peter in.
Here we go. Happy birthday, Jeannie.
Happy birthday, Jean. When we were small, we loved it when Jim and Marion came and visited us, and that was because it made Mom and Dad kind of let their hair down. We knew that when they came, things were going to be fun. There was going to be some laughter in the house. And for my kids, you and Jerry have become the Jim and Marion in their lives. They love it when you come because I love it when you come. I love it when you're around. Everybody knows Jerry's laughter, and everybody knows Jean's laughter. And everyone knows Jean's in the room. Jean, you've been there for me time and time again, and I don't know what I would have done without you. You've been there both in the good times and the bad, and you're my very best friend. I love you dearly. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great 61st year of life, and I hope the next 20 are just as great. I love you. Wait, did I say 20 years? I meant 40 years or 60 years. You're going to be around another 60 years, and we're going to share a nursing home room, and I'm going to get the crappier bed because you got a bad back. So happy birthday, Jean, and here's to the next 60 years.
Happy birthday, Jean.
And now, do you have something special you'd like to show Jean? Sure, cool. Ready? Go. Oh yeah, one more time.
Back the other way.
Hey Mom, so we've had the chance to watch all these videos as they've come in, and we noticed that people's personalities were kind of shining through. For example, Kelly's was sarcastic and short and to the point, and that's Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Reagan was sentimental and thoughtful and well articulated. That's Reagan. But we did notice that no one was really explaining how you got your nickname of Mean Jean. For example, growing up, you were so mean to us that you forced us to do countless chores. That
very mean.
They're very mean, but you know, teaching us all that responsibility stuff.
Her hands are still calloused, by the way, from those mean chores.
Lots. And then you were so mean when you forced us to be active and participate in things and teaching us to be well-rounded. You forced us to go to church. That was mean. Every weekend.
How dare you?
Well, almost every weekend. Teaching us to be faithful. And Brandon has examples of you being mean.
See,
right?
I think I was trying to think, but you've been pretty nice to me. I don't know what's wrong with you. I mean, you just haven't been mean.
The nightgown?
Oh, that nightgown thing. I didn't want to bring that up. I'm just getting over that. But yeah, in high school, I was in high school, mean, and you were scrubbing your floor in the nightgown.
Yeah, that was mean.
Traumatized.
For sure.
Traumatized, but I'll get over it, I guess.
Well, mean or not, we hope you have a happy birthday. Hope you were surprised. And next you're going to hear from, we can't believe it, but he did do a video.
Somebody more important than all of us so far.
More important than everyone.
Happy birthday, Mean Jean. Looks like we've been through almost 80 birthdays together, counting yours and mine. Been through a lot. Kids, grandkids, trips, buying houses, selling houses, buying farms. Most days it's been fun. And I know that there's a lot of friends that have come a long way to help you celebrate tonight. And I think that says a lot about how you choose who's around you. And it says a lot about you. Happy birthday. Love you.
Happy birthday, Mean Jean!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mean.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jean.
Happy birthday, Jeannie.
Happy birthday, Jeannie.
Happy birthday, Jean.
Happy 60th birthday.
Happy birthday, Jeaneth.
We want to wish you a very happy 60th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jean.
Happy birthday, Jean.
Happy birthday. Love you.
and see what you can find. If a daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If a daddy's poor, just do what you feel. Speed along the lane, you can turn or a turn of 25. When the sun goes down, you can make it good and live by. We're not great people, we're not dirty, we're not mean. We love everybody, but we do as we please. When the weather's fine, we go fishing or go sailing in the sea. We're always happy, life's for living, yeah, that's our philosophy. Sing along with us, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee, da-da-da-da-da, yeah, we're happy, da-da-da, dee-da-da-dee-da-da-da-da. Soon be summertime and we'll sing again. We go driving or maybe we'll settle down. If she's rich, if she's nice, bring your friends and we'll all go into town.